All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. And to all the first-time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel, and to all the subscribers, welcome back. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about how to make 5 to 10% daily in the stock market. A lot of investors actually overlook this, don't believe this, and even when the stock market is going down, we have managed to find opportunities. So we do this consistently over at the Discord. Not everything is guaranteed. It's not that every day is perfect and that it's going to continue to happen or anything like that, or past results guarantee future results. It's not something like that. But my plan every time I'm watching a stock is to get my 5 to 10% and call it a day, right? So right now in this video, I'm going to share with you guys how to make 5 to 10%, how important execution and timing is, and what we do over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you, you're more than welcome to join us. We look forward to having you join us, and the link is down below in the description to the Discord. So let's start off with Monday. So ARPO, we mentioned it. CALA, we mentioned it. And SNMP. CALA that day gave us 5% on the day. It was our worst performer, but ARPO and SNMP were pretty much home runs, guys. We started off the week with home runs. That happens maybe once or twice throughout the week at different times, but to start off the week with a home run while the stock market was pulling back, it's pretty impressive. So let's go ahead and talk about where these were at. So the stock market that day was red, okay? I was on the 17th, right there, May 17th. It was red. ARPO, we mentioned it over at 129, pulled upwards, pulled back, and within just minutes gave us 10%. Pulled back down, and it took off to the highest point of 35% plus. This was a home run. I always say it, 20% plus is a home run, 10 to 20% is great, and 5 to 10% is the realistic expectation. Now our second one was SNMP. SNMP, we talked about it at 107. It was pulling back, jumped up a little bit, giving us a 5% opportunity, pulled back again, and took off, giving a 20% opportunity within just 5 minutes of the bell. Now it pulled back again and took off, giving a 40% plus opportunity. This was close to about 45%, 43% on the day, from that low to that high. And on the whole entire day, at the point of me doing this screenshot, it was up 63%. So this was a phenomenal way to start the week. Is it always like that? No. We're really looking for 5 to 10%, and it's so important to go ahead and have that mindset of 5 to 10%, which I'll explain in just a moment. Now, this was Tuesday, and you guys are going to see how you can consistently do this because we did it all week. We went ahead and did not see a lot of volume, but I found a stock that had some momentum built into it, and it was looking like it needed to build more volume, and I found it to be interesting. And it was MITO. It was sitting at 153 when I saw it. 153. So we went ahead and we saw it, and we made an opportunity out of it. We caught it at 153. It pulled back a little bit. It was kind of sitting sideways, and it took off to a high of 15% plus on the day. The market was red again, guys. So even when the market's red, there's still opportunities. Now, it pulled back, and it gave a second opportunity of 5 to 10%. This is where execution and timing becomes important. So I always say this and emphasize this. If you don't have your skills sharpened with execution and timing, you want to use a simulator, and over time, you will be able to start taking advantage of maximizing profits and minimizing losses with these strategies. And you can do this daily, guys. This was Wednesday, okay? Wednesday was a day that I was like, okay, my stop loss, I'm going to set it really close, 5%, because the stock market was pretty red, but I was not going to stop myself from looking for opportunities. So LIXT and LPTH were the stocks we were watching. So LIXT, we mentioned it at 341, hit a low here, and it took off for a quick 5% plus within minutes. It gave about almost 7 to 8% at that high, guys. So those are the things that you want to be able to be prepared for. Now it pulled back, right, down here and gave another 10% down here. It gave an even better opportunity in the pullback. That's why when stocks are pulling back, instead of looking at it or giving up as a reason to not look at it again or something and forget about it, this is the time where you need to be watching it like a hawk to catch it within the weakness. Have your indicators, look at the charts to set yourself up for that maximizing profit opportunity and minimizing losses. This is the type of opportunity where I go ahead and put a stop limit order of 5%. If it executes and it falls down, 15 cents from $3, I call it a day. And if it doesn't, I write it up and I take my profits, right? Now, that was LIXT. And the other one, right, was LPTH. So let's go ahead and look at that. LPTH was at 273 when we mentioned it, pulled back and took off, giving an 8% to 10% at the highest point of the day, guys. Another great opportunity while the stock market was in the red. The stock market fell to 4,060s that day. It fell down pretty bad. This was Wednesday in the middle of the whole entire crash. I mean, look, even Bitcoin was red. Everything was red that day, but yet we were still looking for opportunities, and you can do this too. Everyone can do this. Now, the other one was BTGN and PDSB. These were the stocks I mentioned today, and this is how you know that we're consistently looking for these opportunities every single day. So I mentioned it at 257. Just because I mentioned it there, that does not mean it's an entry or an exit. It's the moment I start watching it. It ran up, pulled back, and at its low, this is where execution and timing becomes so important. It took off, giving a 10% plus opportunity, pulled back again, giving another 10 to 15% plus at its highest point from the bottom to the high. Super, super great day with that movement. And then also today, stocks were up. There was a lot of things going on, yet we were still making opportunities. Now, PDSB was a little bit different. It was at 637, pulled back a little bit, and it was a full run for the whole time. So as you're watching a stock, this is what I do. I watch it into weakness. I put my stop limit loss order. And like I always say, the stop limit loss order is the cost of trying. If I get executed out of it, I move away, turn away, move on to the next one, right? Or the next day for the next opportunity. If it doesn't execute, I ride the wave up and I take advantage of the profit that is coming. I'm looking for 5 to 10%, and anything beyond 10% is a plus. This one went all the way up to almost 18%, and it made a 10% to 15+% opportunity all the way up to almost 18 on the day, guys. If this is something you want to learn more about and that you're trying to understand and you want to become a part of a community that is looking to learn and grow together, maximize profits and minimize losses, you're more than welcome to join us over at the Discord. And if this is something you're working on individually, you don't have to join us. I just want to go ahead and motivate you and tell you you can do it. Everyone can. Opportunities are there every single day. The most important part is understanding charts, execution, and timing, and the momentum, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.